All right, I don't even know if anybody's out there or not yet because I'm a poor planner and I didn't have time to really promote this, but I'm sure people will join in. If not, I'm sure people will see it after the fact. But I'm Justin from the Podcasting Dead. Joining me on that side, the man, the myth, the legend, the Appalachian American, and he just cracked open his beer. Or that could be one of those Bud Light waters.
Man, I was muted.
I didn't do it.
Whack.
I didn't do it. JP unable to join us tonight because he's busy busting shoplifters at the grocery store that he manages. So, okay, I see some people joining us. So, Seth, I kind of lied to you. I told you we were going to do a Walking Dead what if, but we're not. We're going to test out this thing. I got this like years and years and years ago. I think this is only as current as like season 3 or 4, but it's Walking Dead trivia. I've never messed with it much, but we tried it one time, like 3 questions, and they were stupid hard. So we're going to do some live trivia just to see how not how we are not as big of fans of the show as we thought we were.
Oh, this will be fun.
And if you're listening live, feel free to join in the comments. Oh, hey, we do got some people. Nice. Yeah. Honeybuster. I hadn't seen that name in there a while. Coleman Domingo says, thank God for no JP. Coleman, you continue to break our hearts.
Dude, it's so salty.
I mean, like one day you and JP, you will reconcile. So what I'm going to do to try not to cheat. Oh, snap. I'm throwing these things all over the place. So this is the way. All right. The answers are at the bottom. So I'm going to try to draw them and cover them. So I'm going to read them to you, Seth. And we'll both try to answer and see. Let me make sure I'm looking at this right because I've never really played this. Yeah. Okay, so it is up to season 4 at least. I know that. All right, so let's start it off simple, Seth, and see what we can do. The baller says, I'm watching on 2 things. Phyllis, what's up, Phyllis? I hope you're doing well. And Coleman, feel free to join in with the conversation about your sister's show. All right, so let's start this one off simple, Seth. What injury does Rick's son Carl suffer in season 2 opener of The Walking Dead? Is it bullet to the stomach, burn from fire, or bullet in arm?
Bullet in the stomach.
Bam! There you go. I have nothing to give you except for applause, but good job. I'm going to clap.
A nice cold attaboy will work.
Let's see. In season 4, what has Carl named the pig that Rick finds ailing in the pen? Oh, that's good. That's good. What was the name of the pig in season 4 that was like dying in the pen? Kate Domingo, what's up?
I have no idea.
I'll give you some choices, but in giving you choices, I'm going to see the answer, and I'm not going to lie. I don't know either. So full disclosure, I lose on this one too. But is it Daisy, Wilbur, or Violet?
Daisy.
Oh, I'm sorry. You get one more try, and if not, execution.
Violet?
It was Violet. Yep.
Okay.
Violet was the pig's name. This one's got some really, you got to watch this show. Johanna Main, what's up? We haven't forget how long it's been since this channel's been on YouTube because we do so much on Patreon. Well, not so much, but we do all of our stuff on Patreon pretty much. So, all right, and y'all let me know if my mic starts getting distorted because my computer is turning the input up on its own. It's kind of freaky. All right, in season 3 of The Walking Dead, Milton unsuccessfully begs the governor to let which character go? I'm not even going to give choices. You can get that one, can't you, Seth?
Say that again.
In season 3 of The Walking Dead, Milton unsuccessfully begs the governor to let which character go?
We hate her. We hate her so much.
We hate her with a burning passion.
She plays a witch in every movie she is in.
And she seems like such a sweet person in real life, but
I know,
her character.
Right? It was not Amy is her sister.
Right.
Oh my God, I can't even think of the name.
Come on now.
We hate her. Andrea, there you go.
There you go, Andrea.
What's up, man?
Correct. And let's see. Some of these are super easy, so I'm gonna try to find some of the more challenging ones. All right, true or false? True or false? The very first episode of The Walking Dead premiered on Halloween night, October 31st, 2007.
False.
Good job. Why is it false?
The year's wrong.
What year was it?
2009?
10.
Okay, 10.
I'll never forget. And I say that, but it doesn't even say it on the card. I just have that from memory. I remember, I have this freakish ability to forget where everything I own is, but I can remember dates.
Jonas Blilly, we did not see it. No spoilers.
What's that?
Jonas Blilly said, "Did you two see the premiere episode on AMC Premiere app?" No, I didn't.
No, I didn't even know that was an option.
Yeah, you can see it early, like AMC Plus or whatever.
All right, show of hands. Who thinks Rick's going to make a cameo this season?
Oh, dude, I hope.
I sadly don't think he is. I really don't think he is. And if he is, I don't think it's been filmed yet. And they'll have to do some reshoots.
Possibly.
Let's see. Diana C. All right. Let's see. Wait, what? All right. Now, some of these are easy, but there are some. I want more that are like the pig thing. I want the difficult stuff. All right. Oh, man, this is good. All right. So this is one of those. I want to see if anybody can answer this one. I'll give people a minute. All right. What Johnny Cash song in The Walking Dead? Well, what Johnny Cash song is in The Walking Dead Season 2's Bloodletting? Can you think of any Johnny Cash you've heard on The Walking Dead?
Mm-mm.
Anybody know of any Johnny Cash songs that have been in The Walking Dead? Don't forget, we did have Merle Haggard's Mama Tried and Fear the Walking Dead. But what Johnny Cash song was in an episode of Season 2 of The Walking Dead? I'm going to give everybody about, let's see, Ring of Fire? No. Walk the Line? No.
What was that, Folsom Prison Blues or something?
Not that one either.
I have no idea.
All right, I'm going to give it a little 10-second countdown, and then I'm going to play it. Instead of announcing it, I'm just going to play it. Let's see if I can stop the YouTube ad from playing. My God. So many ads. And the answer was this little ditty. It's called I See a Darkness.
I don't. Huh. I don't. Wait, was that playing when Herschel was by himself, going out to find that stuff to make that tea?
No, that was well, are you talking about when he was like crying in the cell?
Oh wait. That was season 2, right?
Yeah.
The question. Oh, never mind. I thought. Okay, never mind.
Let's see. Who said? Well, that's pretty obvious. I'm trying to skip the super easy ones. The Walking Dead, what is TS an abbreviation for in TS-19? That's pretty good. It's very common sense, though. If you don't know it, when you hear the answer, you'll be like, oh, yeah, no kidding. But this was from like episode 6 of season 1.
TS. The Strand?
Nope. Think about Dr. Jenner and them getting educated on how the wildfire virus works.
Oh, Phyllis says test subject.
There you go. Test subject. Good job. Let's see here.
Dang, dude, it is a monsoon outside.
Are y'all getting a lot of rain?
Oh, yeah, hammered.
We got a ton yesterday and then a tiny little bit today, but I think it's pretty chill right now. Let's see. That one is pretty simple. If I was a professional podcaster, I would have just mapped these out before we started. But you know what? We have to work with what we're given. All right, let's move up to season 4. In season 4 of The Walking Dead, what does Michonne bring Carl from her trip outside the prison? And I have the answer covered, so I'm not. Season 4 of The Walking Dead, what does Michonne bring Carl from her? Oh, comic books.
Oh, really?
Because she's been out like looking for the governor and making runs to town and stuff, and she gives him comic books.
In season 4, I thought it was a candy bar.
I think, well, hold on. I hadn't revealed the answer yet. I got it covered, but I thought it was comic books because I remember her telling him that she wants to read them when he gets done with them.
Okay.
So let's see. The choices were candy bars, new boots, and comic books. The answer, comic books. That light is just too bright. So yeah, I'm trying to pull these and put my thumbs over so that I can't see. Let's see. That one's too obvious. Oh, this is interesting. In season 4, how did the walkers trapped in the gas station's kudzu originally die? And I'm not going to lie, I do not know the answer to this, but it was at a shop, so maybe carbon monoxide poisoning? Did they like kill themselves or something?
At the gas station.
Pretty sure that was the scene. Let's see, we said season 4. Yeah, remember? That'd be season 4. Remember when Tyrese was like having his episode, or like, we thought he died and then he didn't, and he was just like on a suicide mission, and then like they were like, let it go, and he wouldn't let the zombie in the bushes go. I think this was also the same episode where Bob like threatens to kill Daryl over a bottle of liquor. Let's see. The choices were crushed by a car lift, carbon monoxide poisoning, or drinking antifreeze. Which one do you think it was?
Probably carbon monoxide.
Nope, I was wrong. And now they drank antifreeze.
Ugh.
I'm sure that's not a pleasant way to go.
No, that would suck.
All right, that one's obvious. All right, this one's pretty good. In season 4 of The Walking Dead, what new weekly prison ritual does Herschel decree during the council meeting in the sick ward?
Wasn't it like changing up the nights?
It was something to that effect, but what was he changing?
Wouldn't it like spaghetti Tuesday's going to be on Spaghetti Wednesday or something?
You're right. You had it. You're right, but you're backwards. Spaghetti Wednesdays are now on Tuesdays.
Okay.
Yep, Spaghetti Tuesday. Phyllis knew that one, and Baller said starvation for that last one. Learn how to farm. All right, let's see. What do Anna and Sam call walkers? I'm guessing that's Anna and Sam. Oh, the penguin from the Gotham show and the girl that had like the gimp leg that ended up getting ripped off. And then later we catch up with Sam as he gets his brains bashed in by the Terminus folks.
Ooh. Gosh, so many different names for people.
Well, he doesn't so much get his brain. He gets smacked in the back of the head, but he gets his throat slit. But yeah, what did they call him?
Any multiple choice?
Yes. Now I'm gonna say before I reveal the answer to myself, I think it's lame brains, but I might be wrong. That might have been what Dave. That might have been what the guys in the bar called him. Let's see Oh yeah, I was wrong. So the answer, the choices are bummers, skin eaters, or zombies.
Bummers.
Nope.
Wow. Skin eaters then, because they
they
never referred to as zombies.
They called them skin eaters, and yeah, we know they don't say zombie, which is so funny because if you go back and read the comics, they say zombies all the time. Like zombie is thrown around in the comics like crazy, but they said in the TV show they wanted to create it as if it was a universe where zombies had never existed in pop culture. All right. How long do the 5 prisoners spend locked in the prison's cafeteria in The Walking Dead? Like I said, some of these are pretty challenging. So how long were those guys in there?
11 months?
Oh, you're so close.
10 months.
You are so close. 10 months.
I knew it wasn't quite a year.
Yeah, so close. They'd been locked in there for 10 months. All right, here's another good one. This shows how much people were or were not paying attention. A baller, you were close. Phyllis, spot on. In The Walking Dead, how many years apart in age are Amy and Andrea?
Oof.
I'll give you some multiple choice. 10 years, 2 years, or 12 years?
10.
Close again. It was 12. I think in the comics they weren't. What was it? I think in the comics they weren't quite as far apart as they were in the show, or either they were further. No. Yeah, in the comics, I don't think they were nearly that far apart. I think it was just a couple of years, where in the show they really, Andrea looked to be every bit of close to 40 somewhere when the show started, and her sister looked like she might be 20. So they really put a gap there.
Yeah, and Ballers says in real life it's a lot more.
Yeah. Let's see. True or false, in the season 3 episode Home, Rick spots a woman who he recognizes as his mother in a wedding gown standing by the graves. Is that true or false?
False.
You don't remember Mama Grimes?
No.
Because she didn't exist. It is false.
How? What?
Wouldn't it be weird to see Rick having a breakdown going, Mama?
Yes. Yes, it
Mama, I need you. Laura's been doing mean things and stuff with my best friend.
would.
They've been making the whoopee without me. All right, let's see. What Bob Dylan song is heard in the final? God knows. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't read. So I have a overhead light that I normally cut on when I do podcasts down here, but we have some issues with a fixture in my bedroom, so I took it upstairs to see if it worked, and it didn't, but then my dumb ass forgot to bring it back down. So that's why I'm having trouble reading. I'm not that illiterate, but the zero lighting is not helping. And let me fix my pop filter here. There we go. All right. So what Bob Dylan song is heard in the finale of the first season of The Walking Dead? And I don't know the answer to this because I am not that big of a Bob Dylan fan.
Me either.
His singing is just so just can't. I think he's a fantastic songwriter. I think he writes some great songs. He's just
I
his
respect
vocals.
him for being the music legend, but I don't really care for his stuff.
Absolutely. The answer is tomorrow is a long time. Oh, the baller answered it correctly. I want to make sure he gets credit for that. Yeah, the baller answered it before I said it. Good job. Good job, baller. All right. Moving on. How old is Jimmy, Beth's boyfriend, who resides in the Green Farm in The Walking Dead? And I do remember them saying how old he was, and I can tell you which conversation they were having when he told that, how old he was.
I remember they were about to go out on a run, and she was just so like whatever that he was going out. I remember that conversation. I just don't remember the age. Like 17, 18?
You're exactly right. He was 17 years old, and the conversation was with Herschel when Rick and they were all going out or whatever, and Herschel said something. Basically, Jimmy lied to Rick and said that Herschel said it was okay. And, Herschel was like, Jimmy is 17 years old, blah, blah, blah.
Didn't he get killed?
Yes, he got killed in a horrible way. He rescued Rick and Carl only to have the zombies bust into the camper and rip him apart.
Ugh.
Which is so stupid because did you not lock the door? I mean, oh man. I mean, it's not even like a bus. It's actually like a house door. It locks and the zombies just popped right through there like it was nothing. Let's see. Which character in The Walking Dead shoots and kills Gargilio after he refuses to go back to town? Gargiulio is how it's actually said.
Oh, Rick.
Nope. Think harder. He was like, you know what? I'm just going to call you such and such because he could never get the name right. We miss him dearly.
Julia. Herschel?
Mm-mm. When was Herschel out in the woods capping people?
I don't remember Gargilio. I don't remember him.
He was a pretty minor character, and in fact, the person that killed him made a joke about, like, I'm just going to call you, and I can't remember what he said he was going to call him because he could not pronounce his real name.
Baller says Shane.
Not Shane. Our boy Brandon in the comments got it right. It's Merle.
Oh.
It was that hunting party looking for Michonne. And then he, like, let's see. I'm thinking about the right situation, right? Because he couldn't get his name right. He was like, I'm gonna call you. What did he say he was gonna call him? All right, in season 4 of The Walking Dead, who is not on the prison council? Daryl, Herschel, or Rick? That should be pretty easy.
Daryl.
That's right. Even though he's Rick's dare bear, his BFF and secret lover for many seasons, he's actually not cool enough to be part of the council. They made Daryl sit out on that one on account of the fact that he never showered. Let's see. In the 3rd season, the group revisits the old police station of which character? I mean, that one's pretty. Daryl and Dale weren't police officers.
Yeah. Rick's.
I wish Dale was a police officer, though. I mean, you imagine Dale arresting.
Remember that he was like a federal agent or something?
Oh, Daryl?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's this whole, there was that when that kid was trying to figure out like what Daryl did before the apocalypse. I feel like he just worked in a garage. Like, I feel like that was Daryl's thing. He worked in a garage. But no, what was it? I would love to see Dale as a police officer. Can you imagine Dale arresting like some kids for pot and just looking at them very condescendingly, like with Dale face the whole time? I'm not mad. I'm just very disappointed. What does Michonne do with the 2 walkers that impale themselves on the prison perimeter spikes?
I'm sorry, I missed that. What?
What does Michonne do with the 2 walkers that impale themselves on the prison perimeter spikes?
Doesn't she cut their arms and jaw out and chain them up and walk with them?
Yep. I would have accepted sex slaves on top of that, but hey, we'll settle with decapitation. It does say she made them her pets, so you can take that as you want it. In Judge, Jury, Executioner, what does Dale find in the pasture? That was season 2, by the way. And I'll just say it leads to his death. But what does Dale find first?
I mean, and a walker? No.
There was a walker at a certain point, but that's not originally what he found. What did he find right before he died?
Wasn't that something of Sophia's?
Nope, the baller's on the right path there.
Oh. Okay.
It was a gutted cow. And then not long after, we had a gutted Dale. What was that zombie's obsession with gutting things?
Must kill all guts.
The zombie wasn't even eating. He just was like, I want to rip open people's stomachs. Oh, as much as people give Dale crap, I'll never forget that dry lump in my throat at the end of the episode when Dale died. I was so sad.
Especially when he's exposed himself to Shane.
That'll be if we were to kill the podcast tomorrow. That would forever be my favorite moment in podcasting history. Misreading a question and thinking it said what would have happened if Dale would have exposed himself to Shane.
Okay.
I was like, why are these questions so sexual? And then I reread it and was like, oh, if Dale exposed Shane. That makes a lot more sense than Dale cornering Shane and pulling out his winky. Let me show you what kind of a man I am.
And then Dale face.
Dude, that's better Dale face than I could do. Then Shane's like, look, man, just calm down. All right. Keep your guns. I won't do Andrea no more. You know that they can say what they want about Dale. Dale didn't really get all screw Shane until he kind of realized that Shane and Andrea were bumping uglies. That's when he was like, "Oh yeah, Shane's evil. We need to kick him out." Before then, he just kind of was like, "Eh." But then once he saw that Shane was getting the booty that he wanted, boy,
I
bye
mean,
bye Shane.
in the comics, I would understand why Dale would be bent out of shape.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Dale was tearing that ass up in the comics.
Both of them
I
at the
mean,
same time.
wait, what?
Yeah.
What? Wait a minute. Hold on. What?
There's a scene. There's a full.
Well, no.
I got the
You're
first compendium.
you're thinking about when Donna thought that Dale was banging, and you talking about Andrea and her sister?
Yeah.
Oh no, he wasn't actually banging them both. Donna thought he was banging them both.
So that was a dream, but they still illustrated a nice picture.
Where is, like, I'm rereading it now. Find it for me.
I could have sworn. I mean, I can't just like show it.
Come on, you don't have your comic collection like right there?
No, it's right here. I can see it. I can point to it. But like I'm just saying, like I can't show it on YouTube.
I just remember Donna thinking they were having like groupie sex, and like Dale, says something about it, but it's like, he's like, it's nothing like that. I just wanted the company. And him and Andrea didn't start banging until after Amy died.
I'm sitting here thinking like they were gonna laugh at King Ezekiel, like finally, like, hey, finally a place for my speed.
Yes, Dale. It's the camper of pleasures. Which in the comics, they talk about that camper smelling like straight ass many times. So I imagine it wouldn't have been a very romantic place. I mean, can you imagine, though? We watch The Walking Dead and like we look at certain characters and we're like, God, like Maggie, it's like, God, she's so hot. And it's like, dude, they all probably, and I mean, like if this was real life, would smell so bad. So bad. And even Daryl, who refuses to shower even when showers are available. Like, God, they have to all smell like straight anal funk. It has got to be just a terrible smell. But I wonder if you just get nose blind to it after a while.
I would bet so.
Let's see. What is the title of the season 2 opening episode of The Walking Dead? I mean, that's some super fan stuff right there. Because I know certain episode names, but I don't know the whole show's each episode names,
We got some multiple choice here.
Yep. What lies ahead? What lies dead? What lies behind?
What lies ahead?
There you go. Let's see. All right, we already did that one.
The others don't make any sense.
What lies? What was that one? What lies dead? A person?
Right. Everybody.
Everyone that's ever been in this show. Who refuses to go to Sophia's funeral in season 2, episode 8? Do you remember that? And good job, Baller.
Carol?
It was Carol. But Sophia's ghost was just like, dude, what the shit, Mom?
Right?
I mean, damn. Cold-blooded. Let's see. Okay, see, this is the stuff I like, because this is just stuff I've not noticed before, but some people know this. So, what is hung upside down inside Dale's RV in The Walking Dead?
An American flag.
Dude, how did you just remember that?
Yeah, the scene where he's talking with crap, what was the guy's name? Didn't it start with an N? Nathan? Nick? No, not Nick.
Dale was talking to him.
Yeah, they were talking. He got bit.
Talking about Jim.
Jim, that's right. We're way off.
Because an upside down American flag means distress, right?
Yeah.
Like it's like help us kind of deal, or like we're in some,
under siege.
Yeah, like under yeah. So yeah, that makes perfect sense. Good memory there. What does Maggie smash on? Everybody knows that one.
The governor.
Did you say the governor?
Yeah.
The question was what?
Oh wait, that's Maggie.
What does Maggie smash on Glenn's head in season 2, episode 7? The answer: the governor. Oh, that Maggie. She's a powerful girl. I didn't realize. Have you watched Invincible yet?
I've watched like the first episode.
Dude, that show is fantastic. But did you know Maggie voiced basically the Wonder Woman character in that? That's Maggie.
Huh.
And then she, gets annihilated. Let's see. All right, we know that one.
I think somebody's knocking on the door.
Legit. Oh, do we have... Who the hell is this?
What's up, everybody?
What's up, man?
I did not imagine Ghost Rider sounding like that. He sounds a lot more country than I would have imagined.
Yeah.
A lot more redneck. I figured the Ghost Rider would have this deep, manly, hale voice. Instead, he's like, "Hey, y'all,
Hey, what
coming for your soul now.
Hey, it's just a deeper south.
Y'all go on, get on the back of the motorcycle, take you on the hell now.
Oh my god.
Mama gonna have him grits done at 10 now. Let's get them souls there. How you been, Tommy?
Let's go.
This is Tommy. He podcasts regularly with Seth.
Yeah, and we actually came down and hung out with you one time.
Was that y'all?
Yeah.
No, I'm just playing. Of course it was y'all. I've still got the bat.
Try that beef jerky.
Oh yeah.
What?
Matt gave us beef jerky.
Beef jerky?
Yeah, you remember?
Came from a different country.
Yeah.
He was probably so full of shit. That was probably just like Jack's Link in a bag. He's like, y'all want to try my exotic beef jerky that I bought from the Dollar General? I will tell you.
Yeah, let's get that beef.
Jack's Link has nothing. If you go to Dollar General, I think they sell it at Walmart too, man. Find the Sweet Baby Ray's flavored.
Oh, yeah.
Like when I go hiking, man, that is the number one thing. I always grab a bag or two of that and throw it in my, and I love it so much. Oh, it's so good. It is so good. But Tommy, are you ready for some Walking Dead trivia?
Oh, I can try.
The rules are pretty simple. If you get it wrong, you get booted from the chat. There were originally 20 of us, and now it's down to me and Seth and you, so no pressure. I haven't seen
season 1 and 4, right?
Do what?
It's only seasons 1 through 4, right?
Yeah, the good seasons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, not the good seasons. I like plenty of stuff after, but I consider 1 through 4 to be like the prime of The Walking Dead.
It's like the holy grail of it.
Yeah, and then season 5 had some great moments, and season 6 had some decent moments, and we just won't talk about season 7. And then, but... All right, Tommy, so here we go. The question that decides whether or not you're booted from the cast. I'm nervous. All right. No, wait, that one's too easy. Some of these are actually pretty hard. All right, here we go. If you know this one, you can have this whole... If you know this answer, you can have the Podcasting Dead channel. But... not with multiple choice. You have to, you have to get it out the gate. In episode 11, season 4, what is the name of the road that Abraham's truck passes in the beginning of the episode?
To start with an A?
It does not.
Bruh.
He's going to go through the whole alphabet. Does it start with a B? All right, how about a C?
Well, I remember a street name.
No, you're just associating Abraham with A?
Yeah, I guess so. But I'm seeing an A on the street name.
Abraham passed Abraham Road. All right. Do you want multiple choice?
Sure.
All right. Green Lane, Elm Street, or Crook Street?
Crook Street?
Actually, Crook Road. But you're right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Seth, I told you he'd stay in here longer than the first question. Tommy, I don't care what Seth says about you. You have faith in yourself. You've gotten more correct in your one question than I have this whole time. All right, let's see. That one's too easy. Where does Rick find Herschel? Okay, where does Rick Grimes find Herschel when he tells him about Beth's suicide attempt?
The bar?
That's yes, but do you know the name of the bar?
Oh, it was like kind of a Western kind of feel. No, can't think of it.
Seth?
What was the name of it?
Mm-hmm.
Oof. I have no idea.
Big
It was
Sip?
Patton's. Patton's Bar.
The
Pretty
General. Because didn't they make a reference to General Patton?
Maybe, and I think Maggie tells him, like, when he's missing or whatever, like, where they can find him.
Gotcha.
Oh, that was such good. That was when we found out how badass Rick could really be when he guns down those two people in the bar. And then we hear that awesome song by Clutch. All right, let's see. That's like The Walking Dead. I'm not going to be a hipster and pretend I know a lot of the music before it plays because a lot of it is artists that I've never heard of. But when I heard the Clutch song start playing after he gunned those two dudes down, I was like, that's Clutch. I love Clutch. All right, in season 4, Zach guesses that before the apocalypse, Daryl worked as a blank. What did you say, Seth?
Federal agent?
Wrong.
Yeah.
No, it's not federal agent. Bounty hunter?
Wrong.
Oh.
Goodbye to both of you. I'm the winner. Yay. But no, you're in the right realm. You just
Marshall?
Close.
Well,
no, not really, because I guess it rhymes with Bomicide Bop. The baller got the second word right. Brandon says a secret spy. Incorrect. It's a homicide cop.
Oh.
I said it rhymes with Bomicide Bop.
What the?
What episode was that? Did he even say what episode that they?
Yeah, that was in season 4. That was actually, if I'm not looking at, that should have been the season 4 mid-season premiere because that was like after the governor. Like no. That was the season 4 premiere period because that was after they, had a chance to mow the governor and all his people down and eliminate the problem, but instead they just tried to scare them away with the thoughts that a psychopath would never come back. Anyways, no, that was yep. And well, it's in season 4. It doesn't say which one it is, but I'm pretty sure that's the season 4 premiere. Like 30 days without incident or something like that. 90 days or whatever.
Let's see. I've looked it up. In 30 days without an accident. Yeah, on a run. So that was season 4 premiere.
Bam. All right. In The Walking Dead, Morgan lures walkers into wooden stakes using what kind of animals as bait?
Ooh.
Seth?
Chicken.
No.
What? Dude,
you sounded so proud of your answer, too. I hated to say no, but you were wrong. Ghost Rider, what you got?
Dog?
No. Just all right, think back. You can see this in your head. I know you can. It's when we
I can
finally
see
caught
it.
up with Morgan when he had like taken over the whole street and just had crap all over the place.
It's an animal.
Mm-hmm. Think Michonne and what did Michonne and Carl use to try to distract the walkers in the bar?
I'm lost.
Rats.
Rats. Yeah, I can see it now.
Who shoots young Sophia when they find out she's a zombie?
Oh,
Ghost Rider.
it's going.
I know y'all aren't having to think about this one. It's one of the most iconic scenes in the.
Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. I know exactly who.
It wasn't Shane.
It wasn't. It was Rick.
Rick, yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, that's when Rick got that's when everybody started talking about Rick more.
Look, I almost didn't read that question because I thought it was too easy. I was like, yeah, everybody knows who shot Sophia.
I got put on the spotlight, my brain just went. Yeah.
Let's see. All right. Moving on. In season 3 of The Walking Dead, Glenn asked Herschel for which character's hand in marriage. Was it Rick, Daryl, or Maggie?
So.
It would have to be Maggie.
Yeah.
Good job. I was really hoping
All
somebody.
I heard was marriage and Maggie, and I was like, wait, it's Maggie.
All right. Let's see if y'all know this one. In season 4, what does Rick give Carl after torching the pig pen?
Rick give Carl after torching the pig pen.
And just to clarify, I said torch the pig pen, not torture the pig pen.
Oh.
Riggs in there torturing the pigs. Which one of you was sick first? Tell me, you little piglet bastards. Well, the Bala and Simba Tray.
Oh,
On point.
dang it! I was gonna say gun, but I didn't think it was. I thought that was too later.
You thought it was too later?
Yeah, like in the too.
God.
I thought that it was too sooner.
All right, which character abducts Glenn and Maggie in season 3?
Abducts.
Oh, Michael Rooker.
There you go. The man, the myth, the legend, everybody's favorite racist, Mr. Merle Dixon.
The best part of Suicide Squad.
Oh, is it? Was he in the new Suicide Squad?
Yep.
Who was he?
He was a great asset to the team.
So was he a main character?
Huh?
Was he a main character?
Oh yeah. Oh man, he was the best.
Didn't James Gunn direct this?
Yep.
Was it any good?
I liked it.
It
So
was
better than the other one?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. You know, if I like it, it's got to be good because
You don't like anything.
Got it.
I'd hate to be your wife cooking for you.
What?
It's okay. I mean, if I had to review it, I'd give it like a 3 out of 10. But
I do all the cooking.
I like how you said that very.
I know you to be pretty honest. So I'm assuming it's just you're very smart is why you whispered that. Cue the black frying pan from the right corner.
My wife has her concealed carry permit.
Well, was it good though? I mean, so what? No, not was it good? You already answered. Was it good? Is it in continuity? Like, is it a sequel to the first one?
Yeah, they reference the first one in in a meaning of like, hey, haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? You know.
Yeah.
So like, you know,
What
they don't really talk about the first one, but other than like Rick Flag seeing Harley and it's like, hey, how have you been? You know.
what has Deadshot been recast?
No,
So he's just not in it.
he's not in it.
Yeah,
They should have recast that shot.
yeah.
Let's see.
They could have just kept the mask on him the whole time.
Well, no, I mean they just could have recasted him. Idris Elba's cool, but that part, his Bloodsport was written for Deadshot.
Yeah.
The whole part with his daughter and everything like that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see it. I'm glad to hear it's better than the first one because
It's
that was a
good.
steaming pile of dog shit.
The only thing is the King Shark. I was disappointed.
The King Shark's not a spoiler. It's just the way that he looks is the part that.
Did you ever watch The Flash?
Oh yeah,
You know how that shark looked?
yeah.
It looks nothing like it.
I still say Grant Gustin should just they should just fire Ezra Miller and just put Grant Gustin in the movies. I think
Cool.
everybody would be okay with that. And if they're not, I'm okay with it. And really, that's all that matters. Season 3 of The Walking Dead. Who kills most of the residents of Woodbury?
Short hair girl. No, wait. I can't think of her name, but I don't think that's her.
Mommy, did you watch The Walking Dead?
I did. But it's been a
What
while.
the world? Not the governor.
It's been a while, and I've been trying to get in the comic books.
Like, Coleman Domingo says, as a gay man, I hate Ezra Miller. I'm not sure what your sexuality has to do with our shared hate for Ezra Miller, but hey, I appreciate it.
You know, he's coming from a gay perspective.
Oh, Coleman, we love having you in the comments. It was the governor. Remember, he threw a little bitch fit after, everybody went to go fight and realized, holy crap, we all could have just been killed.
Shut up.
We don't want to play soldier anymore. And then the governor killed all of them.
Betrayal, you're talking some crap.
What did he say?
He said these dudes don't watch Walking Dead. They using slow balls you throw at them.
You tell him, Simba Trey.
Well, you gotta remember from season 4.
Just let the chat.
I'm back. I had to go and collect myself.
Well, how long has season 4 been?
Gosh, it's getting ready to start season 11 now, so it's been a long time.
Yes, I didn't rewatch it, so
I'm just gonna leave this at the bottom for the rest of the podcast.
Yo, man, back that thing up. I don't like being all up over it.
I'm just gonna do this the whole time and just.
So, Justin, have you watched Sons of Anarchy?
I have.
Okay, does Seth look like one of the bikers?
Now he does that. He's got long hair. He's kind of giving me like young Bobby vibes.
Yep. That's what I was thinking. The whole time I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, he looks like the guy from.
Yeah.
Seth's a little cuddlier than Bobby was, though.
Yeah.
I haven't. How do you know?
Look, man. I call it how I see it.
You
look like a guy.
him your
Bring
back.
your wife in here. I bet you are a cuddle. I bet you are a cuddle bunny. Bring your wife. Tell me I'm wrong.
She don't want to be on camera.
Seth is a cuddle bunny. It's cool. My girlfriend is not. I believe every time I reach over to her side of the bed, I hear something to the effect of, get them off me. All right. I swear to God on my life, if this question is not answered correctly by both of you, this cast is over.
Tommy's gonna get it wrong.
It'd be like, what is the name of the show? The Walking Blank. Man, I don't know. It's been so long. All right. Y'all have to get this one. How does Rick arrive in Atlanta in the Days Gone By episode of The Walking Dead. As Negan said, you better be joking.
Oh, I know. I'm just gonna let Tommy answer.
Ain't that about horseback?
There you go.
He saw the chat.
No, I really didn't.
Yeah,
I
whatever.
swear. I was like, I'm picturing it in my head. I was like, yeah, he
They're
rode
really
up on a
gonna
horse.
take Scooter.
Electric scooter.
Just see Rick with his bag of guns.
On a rascal.
I'm here to save the day.
I'm coming, Lauren and Carl.
He took a rascal from Walmart.
See that with zombies like only a foot away from him as he's going.
All right, which character immediately wanted to clear the barn when they found out it was full of walkers?
Was it the one with the blonde hair that
No.
I can't think of her name. She wasn't in there for long.
No, he said no.
I know, but I can't think of her name.
Seth, do you know who wanted to immediately clear the barn when they found out it was full of walkers?
Shane.
My man, there you go.
I thought he was already dead by then.
Shut
No.
up, Thomas.
Tommy, did we watch the same Walking Dead? Are you confusing what's that terrible show about zombies that some people like?
Oh my god, they're
you're thinking of not iZombie, Zombie Nation or something.
Are you confusing Zombie Nation and Walking Dead again?
I did watch them at the same time, so
I watched Z Nation. That show
Yeah,
was
Z-Nation.
crazy.
Black Summer, which is a spinoff of it on Netflix, is actually really, really good.
yeah, they went more serious with it.
Yeah, and that's why I could get into it.
They're all about that Z weed.
The Z Nation, man, like when that skinny kid is like, I'm the zombie hunter, and like he keeps tally of the zombies he's
They
killed.
call it 10K.
10K,
He looks like some kid in like bad Blade cosplay. I was like, yep, I'm not watching. I'm done with this show.
I just got pissed off at the end when you find out one of the main characters has been a zombie for a while.
Oh yeah. They introduced the whole like living zombie thing. All right. What was the name of Carol's wife-beating husband?
Oh crap.
Look, this is like the second most wife-beating name a guy could have. Like, there's only one name that says I beat my wife more than this one. Y'all
Now
got to
I
be
see
able
the
to
chat. So
do what?
now I see the chat. So yeah, Ed.
Earl, I think, is the most wife-beating. And I mean, no disrespect to any girls out there, but I mean, come on. It's like Earl's up there beating the shit out of Martha again. Call the deputy. But yep, it was
I don't know,
Ed.
Carl sounds sometimes.
Carl?
Yeah.
That was my grandpa's name.
Hey, Tommy, can you yell for Carl real quick?
Carl.
Coral!
Sounds like Rick.
Coral!
Carl.
All right. In season 3 of The Walking Dead, Carol tells Daryl that which character is not good for them. They ain't good for you like I am, baby.
And what season is this?
This is season 3.
Season 3. So there. Oh,
I'm no good for you. You're no
Beth?
good for me. Who would be?
Mary?
Who the fuck is Mary?
what?
Oh
What?
no, I read the chat. Not Mary.
No.
Tommy, which Walking Dead did you watch?
I'm thinking of Z Nation.
He's naming characters that ain't even in the show now. It's like this character had a wife named Lori and Carl. Earl! It was Earl! I love you, Tom.
What was the blonde-headed one that died in the explosion in the lab?
Oh,
Like,
that was not a blonde.
blonde-headed-
That was an African American lady.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't her name like Nancy or something?
He thought it was a blonde white woman named Mary.
I have a black and white TV. Give me a break.
I just thought she was really tan.
Oh my god!
Tommy, I
No,
want
I'm
you to
just
be on
kidding.
every podcast I do from here to the end of eternity.
Jackie, that's who. Okay, I don't know why I keep thinking like Nancy. What the heck?
All right, Seth, let's level the playing field real quick before we wrap it up. Why don't you Google a few Walking Dead trivia questions? Because I feel bad because I'm sitting here laughing at y'all, but I have these in my hand. Why don't you look up some trivia questions? I mean, I don't want nothing crazy like in season 5 of episode 6, when Rick bends over, you catch a quick glimpse of his boxers. What color are they? Shit if I know.
So while he's looking that up, see, when I was watching The Walking Dead, my wife would watch Sons of Anarchy in the room, which I wanted to watch too. That's before we got TiVo or anything like that. So at the Walking Dead commercial, I'd take off running and watch some of Sons of Anarchy. And then when a commercial came on there, I'd go back and watch some of The Walking Dead. Because I wanted to watch both, but they came on at the same time.
That's dedication, my man.
That is well, it was only like 6 steps.
well, that's not running.
It's running for me. I'm a little bit chunky.
Some of these are the stupidest questions. How did Carl lose his eye? What type of animal is Shiva, King Ezekiel's fierce companion?
She was a puppy. She's a tiger.
Wait, the choices are bear, wolf, tiger, and puma.
Dude, if King Ezekiel had a puma as his pet.
These are some stupid questions.
Hey, I will say this about Carl. If I was zombie apocalypse and I found a dude named Carl, I'm running the other direction because bullets seem to follow him.
That is true.
What was the name of Herschel's ranch hand who accidentally shot Carl?
Otis.
Yep.
Otis
That was like the hardest question of all of them.
Otis took a lot of shit for an accident.
He did.
Like, everybody hated him, and I'm like, he was hunting, trying to get food. And
I'm not mad at Otis. I'm mad at the dumbass who let his son walk in reaching distance to a deer out in the woods.
Yes.
Like, forget the hunting aspect. Like, deer can be really dangerous, and if one is standing that still, letting a person get close to it, there's a good chance it's going to rear up and kick that kid's head into oblivion.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How dare you shoot my son while trying to provide food to other survivors?
And then he sacrificed himself, and like no one really gave a damn.
No, he ain't sacrificed himself. Shane sacrificed him.
Yeah.
Being handcuffed and left for dead on the roof in Atlanta. How did Merle escape? That's the
He cut his
question.
hand off.
Yeah, and then he cauterized it.
Because he's OG.
Yeah. Huh.
I knew it was gonna happen. Like, it was just too played out. I was like, he probably like still hooked up on that moonshine, didn't feel any of it.
I like that blue corn whiskey.
Who is punished by Andrea for taking her own choice away from her when she wanted to die?
Dale.
Dang, you got that. Okay. I just like that was such an oddly worded question. It's like, what in the world?
Yep, Dale face. He gave her Dale face afterwards.
What did Edwin Jenner, the CDC scientist, whisper in Rick's ear at the end of the season? Oh my God!
I think you got a nice ass. Before I die, I just don't want to go without telling you, you got a nice ass. No, he told him that everyone's infected. We're all infected.
Yeah.
Yeah,
These
that
are
was
some of the
creepy.
dumbest questions. Thanks a lot, Kenadal.com. Piece of crap.
There's got to be some.
Did you like that aspect of everybody being affected?
I mean, I do because it leads to a lot more challenges. Like, forget the fact that everyone out there is trying to eat you, but hey, your buddy just died of pneumonia in the other room. Guess what? Now he's a ticking time bomb. But I need explanation. I know that I think the official explanation is like space spores or something, but
What is the nickname that Daryl gives to Glenn?
that Daryl gives to Glenn. That's a good one. Hold on, let me think. That Daryl, is there a season tied to this?
No.
A buckle bunny?
A buckle bunny.
You've never heard that? Y'all never
No.
heard that?
No.
Okay, that's a buckle bunny, or you call them a glitter buckle bunny, is them new rednecks, the ones that have the squatted trucks in the back.
Oh, Yee Boys.
Yeah, we call them buckle bunnies.
I know he don't call him Chinaman, right? Because that's what Merle says.
Yeah, it's Merle.
You said Daryl.
Yeah.
What does Daryl call Glenn? Is it something racial?
No.
Let's say because Maggie calls him Walker Bait. I don't know. You got me on that one. What is it?
Short round.
Short round?
Yeah.
Huh. I don't remember that.
Yeah, me neither.
Whom did Shane threaten when he was getting accused of killing Otis?
Dale.
Who pulled the pistol on the governor?
Who pulled the pistol on the governor? I mean, which time?
I know, right?
I mean, didn't Milton pull a pistol on him?
I don't
No,
remember.
Milton had a knife. Milton never had a pistol. No, Andrea did when she was up in the vents. Well, she aimed a pistol at him, but then Milton stopped her. But are we talking like a face-to-face pull or?
It doesn't specify. The answer is Lily, the governor's love interest. At the end.
Man, that's a loaded question. Like,
It
she didn't
really
just
is.
pull. See, she didn't just pull a gun on him. She shot him in the face.
Right.
Andrea pulled a gun on him and just didn't pull the trigger. But Lily did. Because let's see. I'm trying to think if anybody else pulled a gun on him because I know that Andrea aimed a gun at him, but then Milton stopped him, and then Milton didn't have a gun, but he had like a screwdriver or something. He tried to stab him with, which backfired terribly.
Who saves Glenn from the Vatos in season 1?
Rick, Daryl.
Daryl.
But how does that work? Because he didn't really get saved. Rick, Daryl, and that whole crew roll in, and then you find out that Glenn hasn't really been captured. He's helping old people.
I don't know. That's just what the questions. These are some dumb questions. These are
I
really-
don't. That one I don't get, mainly because it's like Daryl tried to save Glenn from the Vatos when they captured him, and he shot homeboy in the butt with an arrow, but ultimately they still captured Glenn, took him to their warehouse, and then Hispanic Ludacris came out and was going over all of his stuff because it was Rick, Daryl, T-Dog, and was there anybody else? I think that might have been it. Rick, Daryl, T-Dog, and then the kid, and then they go in, and the grandma comes out and is all like, he's not a bad boy. You're police. Please don't take my grandson. He makes mistakes, but he's a good boy. And then they find out that, that they're actually not bad people. They're just taking care of old people because Glenn's just sitting there chilling. So that question is a little perplexing.
Shane had an affair with the PE teacher. What was her name?
Oh. Well, I mean, Shane wasn't married, so how did he have an affair? Well, I guess maybe she was married.
Teacher.
Huh?
Maybe the teacher.
Mrs. I know it's Mrs. something because him and Rick talk about it when they're walking through the woods looking for Sophia. Because he says that he was banging 30-year-olds. Oh, hey, the baller. Yeah, she was 30. No, I don't know what was her name. That's a good question.
Miss Kelly.
Miss Kelly. Yeah, that one I couldn't remember that. That's the ones I want. That's the challenging ones.
Wow, I don't remember hearing this one. So, in the first season, which country found the cure for the virus?
China.
Found a cure?
Yeah, I don't remember hearing this.
They didn't. They all fell. I think he said France held out as long as they could, but
This one says France. I don't think it's right.
Yeah, I don't think that question's right.
Yeah, they didn't. They were the last ones that like held out, and then it all fell after that.
Which actor has a titanium eye socket?
Which actor?
Yeah.
Oh, hell if I know. I know about what I saw on the screen. I don't know much about their personal lives.
You would think Carl.
Norman Reedus.
Norman Reedus.
I didn't know that.
Let me guess. He did something badass, like had a motorcycle wreck or something.
That's not very badass. That's kind of sucky.
I mean, from our perspective, it's like, man, what a badass. Like he was in a motorcycle wreck. He's got like a Terminator eye now. His name's Norman, which sounds either psycho or badass.
What is the real name of T-Dog?
Theodore Douglas.
Yep.
Wow, you got that too quick.
That's because I love T-Dog. We deserved so much more. T-Dog deserved so much more.
Which real-life city was originally called Terminus?
And so there's like, are you saying in the real world there's a place called Terminus?
In real life, there's a city that was called Terminus in Georgia.
Oh, hell, I have no idea.
Atlanta.
Interesting.
That's about. Oh wait, let's see. Some of these are pretty bland.
Say, give me like one or two more, and then I got to wrap it up and go put my daughter to bed.
In the first season, according to the doctor, which country declared a cure? No, see, that's dumb. France. It's not even true. How many people have played Judith Grimes? Whoa! Holy crap!
I mean, it's probably been you had an infant, and you had like a toddler, and then you had her as a toddler like again, and now she's grown up. Probably like 4 or 5.
That's what I thought.
How many?
That's the answer. 16.
16. Ooh. Holy cow.
While eating human flesh on screen, what are the actors actually eating?
Pork. I know that Rick, when he bit into the dude Joe from the Claimers, he had raw chicken in his mouth.
I'll take that. It's ham. Well, the pork.
Which is bad because they asked Rick, did he want it cooked or raw when he bit into Joe's neck and it was like raw chicken. And Andrew Lincoln was like, I want it to be raw so it looks more realistic. And if you look at the way they shot that scene, you can't even hardly see what's coming out of his mouth. I mean, they could have just put clumped up dirt and it would have looked no different to us.
That's about it. The rest of them were kind of dumb.
I'd be afraid to be the actor that got bit. I'm like, watch this guy actually bite me and try to take a chunk out.
What was it? Jimmy that played, the guy that played Jimmy, we were talking about earlier, the one that got eaten. It was like he was in his real life fear, like is being eaten alive. So he had to shoot a scene where he was being eaten alive and said it was pretty anxiety inducing. I mean, like really though, who does not have that fear?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like that's one of my biggest fears, being eaten alive. I mean, I think any living creature on this planet is terrified of being eaten alive. I mean,
That's
we've
like
kind of been programmed that way because, survival and everything.
Yep.
But that's going to wrap it up. So if we have to tally up the score, Seth, I think Tommy got you.
I highly doubt it. Him and Mary over there.
No, yeah. Won't her name Mary? What's that blonde chick? Her name was Mary, died in the explosion at the CDC. She was not a white blonde chick, and her name won't Mary. Oh, poor Jackie. Poor Jackie.
I think she could have had a better story.
Oh, yeah. Well, she didn't have. She's the one that ratted out Jim. She's like, Jim got bit. and then was being all sympathetic to him. Let me see you.
Did you see when he died? Jim died at the tree. They go past that tree again. Did y'all know that?
Mm-hmm.
You just see a corpse sitting there with like moss growing on it. I thought that was really good.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know about the corpse and the moss. I have to look that one, but I do know that they went back by that tree. Which I don't know. If there was a corpse there with moss, then that means somebody would have killed him, because he would have certainly came back, because they didn't kill him.
He had a gun with him.
Oh, they did leave him with a gun, didn't they?
Yeah. And
No. Didn't they try to leave a gun with him and he wouldn't take it? No, I think they did leave him. It was a revolver.
I think they were driving away. You heard the gunshot.
I think we're remembering different Walking Deads.
I thought for sure like they were driving away and
the gun. I am wondering. It's been a while since I do remember. I do remember Rick trying to offer him like a revolver or something, and I really don't think Jim took it. I think he refused it, because I know that he gave, I know he gave Morales and his family a revolver with some rounds before they parted ways, before they headed to the CDC. But I think he tried to offer Jim a pistol and Jim wouldn't take it, but I might be wrong on that. Phyllis says he didn't have a gun. So Tommy, yet again, I think Tommy's brain taps into another dimension where The Walking Dead exists, but it's slightly different. So Tommy might be the best person to have for Walking Dead what ifs, because you could just turn him loose on any scenario. Be like, so Tommy, what happened when Rick killed Shane? Oh, that was when that blonde haired boy ran up, and didn't he like tackle Shane, and then didn't they make love in the woods? No, Tommy, nothing like that ever happened on The Walking Dead.
Carl caught him.
But hey, thank you so much for tuning in. Seth, Tommy, thank you so much for joining.
Yeah.
It was fun to get on the YouTubes and do stuff. I got to start updating our SoundCloud again. So as long as I can keep having guests join me, I will continue to do some podcasts. To all those in the comments who participated, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for participating. You all seem to know a lot more about The Walking Dead than we do.
Make sure you check the links out down below.
They're below
or in
you.
the chat. I've been trying to post regularly.
They're below you. Oh, I see now. Let's see. Private chat. Tommy is in the green room. Oh. So he's like, somebody's knocking at the door. I'm like, really? There's no door behind me. It's just basement walls. But hey, Tommy, Seth, thank you. Listeners, thank you. Check out their channel too. Links in the description. Go by and see them. I promise you they podcast more regularly than we do.
We do gaming content and pop culture news every Friday and Saturday morning.
Bam. We'll get back to doing Sunday live streams once The Walking Dead comes back. In the meantime, everybody have a wonderful night, and go check out our Patreon, patreon.com/thepodcastingdead.
All of that, all the Patreon everything links are in that link tree. The link. Just
Seth is so much better at that than we are.
It'll take you right to it.
Seth's the man. Let's see. I have to point opposite.
Yeah.
That guy. That guy. Tickle, tickle, tickle. All right, time to go. I'll see y'all later. Bye.
Raw, dude.